second. Okay, there we go. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic. Last time, we had fully become Jedi, and now we're just running around, looking for whatever's making the animals go wild. Let's get back to it. Okay. Ooh. I may need to go back to the ship and sell some things and buy some you know what, yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do. Boop. Return to Ebonhawk. Yeah. No.
Hey there.
What do you want?
What can I do?
I want to talk to you about your
Sorry for
brother.
the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up.
Why do you hate
My
her
brother
so
and me had a good
much?
thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
You mean no matter how much he
I'm
stole?
not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Sounds like you were
I saw Lena
jealous.
for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
How is this
Oh, I know
Lena's
what's
fault?
happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. Part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nothing. Never
Okay,
mind.
have it your way.
Hold on, how much money do I even have? I have 28 credits. Hopefully I've got some stuff I'm willing to part with, because I need health items. She'll sell this. Need all that. Sell that. Sell this. Sell this. Keep all. You know what? No. Sell the droid parts. Ah, crap. Let's see what you got. Buy all those. Buy 3 of those, and then spend the rest on med packs. There we go. Boop. Transit back. Now I've at least got the ability to heal myself in case things get out of control again. Boop. Yeah, this place ain't important just yet. I gotta start the Romeo and Juliet side quest before I can do anything here. I'm gonna go talk to the droid. Let me see what he has to say.
This is private property. By what? My orders are clear. Please.
Hey, hello. Okay, glad to have you. Who are you? Yep. It's one of the more complicated side quests too, which is a nice change of pace for most of the game. You don't really get many quests like this in games. What do you want me to do? Let's see.
Onakundez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun idahaldonga. Iking kuno ba mulera chikun. Simo podona rundihodunga ku hunkabe.
I will begin my investigation at once.
Hodunga kun hunkabi. Wanakun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Muchashat pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
Ah, yes, of course. Mr. Gould.
Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go
I saw
on.
Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Tell me what
I was out
happened.
hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with his problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Rickard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find out about the
The
body?
analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about these
Life of
planes.
wild animals, not all of them benign. The Irians are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 cattle-mob attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
I will have more questions later.
I will be here to assist you.
How can I be of further assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
I want to ask you
How can I be
something
further
else.
assistance?
Why
I
were
was
you
thinking
out
maybe
here?
only constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there.
Do you often run around the
Yes,
plains?
quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say.
That's all for now.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want to know?
Baluk said you were limping. Are you hurt?
Kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body. but it's nothing that serious. So, what do you want to know?
What did you see
I was
happen?
out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Irias in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
That's all for now. Back to the robot.
Any other information? Very
No?
well. I will be here.
How can I be of further assistance? Injured? Of course, of course.
Ocupa? Ronda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunde ulerabes. Takum just miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes jedo badwana nidi bobo tong na bungsha nununya tong patukashmak talea tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa nita poe tikito dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut kachi chu ita dundonga yumalita kuto tun chilamulane ni dubobo Onga kumbis jang ba mulera muchashat bakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun.
I do not know.
Miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadara nanga kumbis. Mule rabes.
Ooh.
So, what do you want to... I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? Right.
That's all for now.
Is there any other Very well.
Okay.
How can I be of further assistance? Of course, of course.
Okay. I got to accuse someone of lying.
Ronda di hotonga takum just miki jedo badwana nidi bobo. Tong haitwam jiji muchashat bak. Akupa. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwaleo gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulera. Takum just miki grabelmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadara nanga kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno ba mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Muchashat pakat. Kiye no nama paole rachikun.
So, what do you want to...
Did you know
Yeah,
the victim?
Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in
Yeah,
some
I haven't found the
order-to-ground
culprit
transport
yet.
operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
That's all for now.
How can I be of further assistance?
Did you know the
I knew him a little
victim?
bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
That's all for now.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any
The
other
robot.
information you need?
What can you tell me about Calder and Handon?
Southwood Speeder Rental Business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettick and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need?
Ooh, suspicious. What can you tell me about Calder and Rickard?
Municipal authorities know the Darrow spaceport. There have been news of violent drunken activity in the cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusov was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettick about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
I'll have more questions later.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You rented a speeder
I
with him.
realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my
Why
own
were you in the
fault
next
for
room?
driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
That's all.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
So, what do you want?
You thought Calder was
I
cheating
don't love
you.
Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can deny it, but there was bad blood
Right.
between you.
Is there any other...
What to do?
Very well. I will...
So, what do you... Right.
Nothing more. Ah.
Ronda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Ronda di hodonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukun ne mulerabes.
Handon is lying.
Kupa che kupa. Gino mulera kempaija slimo podwama.
He knew his wife was cheating on him.
Stak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Yeking kuno pa mulerachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. mucho shot pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
How can I be of further assistance?
What do you know about the weapon found by the
That
body?
blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Why would someone want to kill him?
Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut. A hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing would make me want to kill him.
That's all for now.
Listen, if you need anything, I shall be glad to assist.
Is there any other information?
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
But I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the weapon found at the
We cannot get
scene.
any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Kotor. Is there any other information you need?
Well, the plot
Very well.
thickens.
I will be here.
Why would he not report it stolen if it was that prized? Unless he was lying
How can I be
about
of further
it.
assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course. Of course.
Nothing more. Get out
So,
the way.
what do you want to know?
What about the weapon found by the body?
Blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
That's all for now.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kengpaija. Kislimu po duama.
I want to discuss the murder.
Akupa chekopa. Gino mulera kengpaija. Kislimu po duama.
The blaster's Handon's. He lied about it being stolen.
Tonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule. Tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Ka chikun ita donga. Yeking kuno ba mulera chikun. Slimo podona rundio dunga ku hunkabe. Mucho shot pakat. Kieno no namapaule rachikun.
Is there any other information you need?
Tell me about the blood
I just
sample.
received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to the enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Kotor's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Kotor. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So the blood doesn't belong to the dead guy. Let's see what the cuck has to say
How can I
about
be of further
this.
assistance?
You're holding your side. Are you injured?
No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. Of course. Of course.
That's all.
Listen, if you need anything,
Mission, get
So,
out the way.
What do you want to... Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Ako pa? Tong abong siya umina. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapagol pa muji kumana.
It didn't belong to the victim.
Tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bes ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes.
It's Handon's blood.
Kupa chekupa. Gino mulera king paija. Kislimo podwama.
He is clutching his side.
Tonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes.
hey, what are you doing?
Jino ba the one ni dibobo? Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea. Ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolba bank wale o ganda naru chuchut. Moga siya pongka bola wana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbis mule rabes.
I agree.
Tong nabung siya nununya. Tong patukas magtalea.
I can leave now, then?
I could let you go for 100 credits.
Kavatumpa ku palea muka bata. Diyoka ku tumpa ku palea. Mucho siya pakanta. Kiyeno no namapaule.
I don't care what you say.
No!
Tong abong siya umina. Wanga kumbis keng balemuraya. Shoni yon tunjiji idadwana. Kapapol pa muji kumana.
No! If I'm going, I'm not going alone. You don't know what you've done!
Shut your mouth, you lying
I
scum.
came out here, I admit, to kill Calder. But so did Rickard. He must have thought it was Calder when he shot and hit me. So I'm going to prison. But I shouldn't be going alone. Did you idiots have to let the slime ball go?
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching balamule. Tongking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukunne mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Slimo podona. Rundi hodonga ku hunkabe.
Yes, you
Hey, I did your
tentacle-headed
job.
moron. I came out here and killed Calder, but Rickard was here to do that too, and he shot me by mistake.
Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita po e tikito. Dolpa da bongwale o gando na chuchut.
I have learned nothing.
Ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun.
Usoft did nothing wrong.
Ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulira chikun. Slimo podona rundi hodonga ku hunkabe. Achuta. Wonga kumbis dolpi kikuyana. Tong patugas maktelea.
Hey. One of them's a murderer. The only one was attempted murder. So, like, you know, I did what I was asked to do. I found the murderer. There was nothing about attempted murder in there. Oh no, hold up. Oh. Stop succeeding on the DC save. Let me choke you out. Oh, now we got Mandos. Oh, there goes Mission. Time to do drugs.
What?
Huh?
Oh. This is why I bought these.
Sure.
Huh?
Good enough. Oh.
Huh?
Yes?
Ah. Now, is there anything over here next to the speeder? No. Okay. No, I just came for the Sandral grounds. Oh. It's the crazy lady's droid. There we go.
Thank you for saving me, Master Jedi. I am C-842, a personal assistant droid.
Personal assistance droid.
I am C-842, a personal assistance droid. Although in recent months, the assistance I render seems to have taken on a disproportionate significance.
Are you Elise's droid?
Find me? Please do not tell her you saw me.
You're running from her.
I have my reasons. I'm afraid my owner became a bit too attached to me. Obsessed, even. She tried to treat me as her dead husband. It was not healthy for her.
Is she crazy?
She rarely sees other people and appears to be fixated on me as her husband. She was becoming more and more insular. I thought it best that I leave. She made
Yes.
other real people this way. In fact, that was the reason I came here and sought out those cat hounds.
Trying to commit suicide. You want to get away that badly?
Best if I were no longer a factor. She would need new people, living people. Please, will you destroy me?
I'll destroy you and tell her you're still out there.
No, you'd make her suffer like that? You monster!
Time to give a lonely woman false hope. Ah. You know what? No. Hey, she can just buy a new one. Of course I am. They're not as evil as what I'll do once I get to Kashyyyk. Oh. Ah. No, stop moving. You made me waste a grenade, stupid bug.
What?
What?
Huh?
Oh. Oh, come on, I was about to heal her.
What?
Huh? Sure.
There we go. Oh, how'd I miss? There we go. Look. It is imperative that I break all these eggs. The eggs are a problem. Me killing all of these tiny aliens is imperative to the safety of this planet. Ignore the fact that I'm getting a bunch of really valuable items out of it. This is totally for the safety of the planet. I have to do this. The funny thing is this doesn't even give me any Darksider points. So, like, the game doesn't even think of this as evil. Is this... Okay, that's everything. No, I promise. I had to kill them all. Oh, is it because, yeah, it's because missions... Ugh. Okay, there we go. I hate how sometimes the characters get stuck, and then you just can't do anything until you go find them and get them unstuck from whatever they're stuck on. Look, she's good for opening locked doors. That's all I really need her to do. Hold on. Where does this lead me? Grove. You know what? Yeah. Go to the Grove. Oh, fine. If you're just gonna make that noise every time I move somewhere, I'll level them up. Oop. Feet. Stealth, awareness, security, computer use. Accept. Sneak attack 5. Okay.
What?
Okay. Oh, right. I gotta do my other drugs first. Do that. Do that. Do that. There we go. Now I can get into a fight. Yeah. I feel you on that. Oh no, I got all of us. And like, none of them. Oh. Ah. Oh. Huh. Ew. I wasn't expecting to run into her here. Okay. Well, I guess I'm progressing the main story.
I will be your doom!
My drugs wore off. No. Hold up.
You are strong. Stronger than me, even in my darkness.
And I'll finish you now.
Victory shall be your death.
Foolish child. Okay. She was no match for me after I took, so many drugs. I need 2 for that, okay. Put it into Persuade. Powers. Ah, I can't get killed yet. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, okay. I don't know what I was stuck on. Honestly, seeing as how I've never done a light side playthrough, I don't really have one, because I've always killed her. So, like, I know next to nothing about her, besides the fact that, by killing her, I've made her girlfriend really mad at me, and so I now get to fight her at a later date once I get to the, Sith planet. Oh, I didn't want to fight this thing. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah, too close. Oh, why are you getting closer? Okay, there we go. I know a little bit, like, if you are doing light side, you can bring her back and put her on the path to redemption, and that's how you get her to join your party, but, like, eh. Okay. I think I'm gonna break into here and start the Romeo and Juliet, side quest. My weapons are my authority.
I am programmed not to respond to threats until attacked directly. I have been programmed to, but even if I am terminated, leave immediately.
Wait, hold on.
This is private.
Hold on, hold on. Will it not? Okay, never mind. I was going to break into here, but apparently not. Can I just go through the front door? I highly doubt it, but yeah, okay. I'm going to have to do some other stuff first. Darn. I don't feel like finding my way back, so I'm just gonna go do it like this. Oh, time to get confronted. Oh no, it's Mission's sister-in-law.
Lena, remember? I was dating your brother back on Terrace. Lena? What are you doing here? Where's Griff?
I'm just passing through. Griff and I broke up a few months after we left Terrace together. Probably for the best. Your brother can be charming, Mission, but he's bad news.
Don't you start trashing my brother, you cantina rat. Take that back or I'll smack you so hard your head tails will pop off.
Mission, what's wrong with you? Why are you acting this way?
You took her brother away and left her all alone on
You got your
Taurus.
facts a little backwards. Mission could have come with us if she wanted to. It was her choice to stay behind.
You liar! Griff told me that you didn't want his little sister tagging along. That's why he had to leave me behind.
Is that what the hut spawn told you? I wanted you to come with us, Mission. I even offered to pay for your ticket. Why not? I paid for everything else while I was with that freeloader. But he told me you didn't want to leave Terrace. I said we shouldn't even go then. But he said we'd come back and get you after we struck it rich on Tatooine. Just another one of his lies.
No, you're the one who's lying. Griff wouldn't... He wouldn't try to leave me behind.
Maybe your brother isn't the man you thought he
If
was.
Griff wasn't trying to ditch you, Mission, then why didn't he tell you where we were going? After we left Terrace, he told me looking after you was holding him back. Griff's always looking to blame other people for his own problems. That's why he abandoned you. He did the same thing to me, too. As soon as I ran out of money, he started blaming me for all of his problems. Like it's my fault his get-rich-quick schemes never work out.
Sounds like you're better off without him.
He's nothing but a sleazy scam artist. If Mission knew it was good for her, she'd forget he ever existed.
But Griff is my brother. I just can't pretend he doesn't exist. If he was here to defend himself, Lena wouldn't be saying all this bad stuff about him.
Hey, if you want to talk to Griff, go ahead. Last I heard, he was going to make a fortune working the Zerka Corp mines on Tatooine. As far as I'm concerned, he's out of my life forever.
Griff's better off without you anyway, you table-dancing, brother-stealing home wrecker.
I guess that's my cue to leave then. I didn't mean to upset you, Mission. But one day you'll see I'm right about your brother. I only hope it's not too late by then.
Gotta go report to the lonely widow that her robot is out there looking for her. 'Cause I am
Juhani
a
was,
monster.
a dear companion to me for many years. We spent many nights together alone under the stars. That will never happen again, thanks to you. Curse the Council for sending you, of all people, to speak to her. Could you have done nothing else?
She had it coming.
She had it
Trust
coming,
me.
did she? She had it coming? The Juhani I knew deserved more than this. She deserved more from the Council and more from you. You did not even try, did you? Did it even occur to you that Juhani might have been saved? That she might be worth saving? I should kill you for what you've done. And yet, I can't, can I? I'm a Jedi, and we are sworn to protect all. Even the likes of you. Get out of my sight. The very thought of the Council and of you makes me ill.
Yes, let the hate flow through you. And one day, come and find me and challenge me. So. Yay, I've corrupted someone else onto the dark side's path. Boop-a-doop.
My droid is still missing.
I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
I found your No, I don't want that one. Your droid escaped and is nowhere to be found. He's still out there somewhere.
He's out there still? I must find him.
Go get eaten by cat hounds, crazy lady. This isn't Fallout. You can't just,
That was just mean.
Because I'm a bad person, Mission. And one day you will understand that. Wait, no. I think I should be going. I gotta go give the Mandalorian thing to this guy, I think. I killed some of them on the plains.
Good. Put them down like the animals they are. But now that you've killed some of them, they won't stop until you've defeated their leader. You must find him and kill him too.
I will come back if I find their leader. Okay. And that's where I'm going to end it tonight. I've completed about half the things I wanted to. I have leveled up. And I'll see you next time, I guess.